Howdy folks, welcome to episode 25. Today we're going to make our, we made our warp drive, we're going to put it on the ship, and then we're going to put a bunch of blocks around it. So yeah, we're going to basically build the, are those regular? No, those are not the regular steel blocks, those are the little ones. So we need to make probably 300 more of those. So we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. I did put the crafting speed on instant just so that we don't have to mess around with that this time, with waiting around for it and stuff, because there's no benefit to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these steel blocks. We're going to grab our that and our thrusters and our pentaxid, and we're going to see how the thrusters do on the increased thing. So on the, you know what I mean, on the ship, the augmented ship, the bigger, heavier ship is what we need to figure out. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to put, I'm not sure where we're going to put the thing. I think maybe we should put that back here. But yeah, I don't know if we should maybe move the bay. But the problem is if we move the bay, then we have to figure out how to walk past the whatchamacallit. You know what I mean? How to walk past the warp drive in order to get to our ship, which is kind of a problem. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come out here and we're going to go like this and like this, and we're going to figure out a place to put this thing. Why don't we split this into a couple thingies so that we can figure out, let's see, symmetry plane. Yeah, we'll split it into a couple stacks so that we can figure out what we want to do with that. But I'm kind of thinking what we can do is similar to what we've done before. We've made like a connection between the two blocks. Can we do a connect to? Connect not available, huh? Interesting. I guess you can only do that with a base, huh? All right, so what we could probably do is we're going to bring this back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks, right? We're going to bring that back 10 blocks because I think that should be enough room. That should definitely be enough room for the whatchamacallit. And we'll fancy this up. This is not just going to be this. We're gonna make it look nicer and stuff like that. But for right now, we're just going to do this. We're going to put a wall here, right? There's going to be a wall here, and then there's going to be the thingy. And we could probably even make it kind of stick up. What if we put it up here? That's actually pretty cool. What if we just stick it like right here instead of making an entire huge compartment? Let's go like this, and we'll make this come out like that, and we're going to put the pentaxid tank here. That looks cool. I think that works, because then we won't block off our thing so much. So what we could do is we could take, you know what, do we have, oh, we still need the advanced constructor to make the tier 2 whatchamacallit, multi-tool. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put some basic blocks around this, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do something like this, maybe. What about this? Let's see if we can do something like this. So we're going to go, I can't tell which way that's opening. Okay, so it's going to be like this, and then we're going to go like that, and that's going to ramp in, I think. Or we can do one more. Should we do more? No, we'll leave it like that for right now. And then this is going to swap around. Whoops. This is going to swap around that way. Is that the color, the specific shade of blue? It's like there's so many angles from which you can't really tell what it's doing. Okay, and then we're going to do that maybe. Should we have 2 of those? Yeah, I think we'll do 2 of those. We'll stylize this. We'll make the front match the back, I think. So we're going to do that. And then on the top, we're going to do the same thing. I really wish you could do multiple axes. But let's see. This is going to stick out here. It's going to stick out on the front. So that wants to be there. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so that's going to be there, and you hit page up, and you can do that. For those of you who are new or don't remember that trick. And I think, yeah, we're going to leave that other one, and then we need to spin this that way. There we go. And we can do this deal here. And then we could probably put something spiky and spiny along there too. So we'll figure that one out. But let's do maybe something like, and then we can even raise this up. Should we raise it up? You see, is that going to be another block? I think it's already tall enough. I think we'll do this. Let's get this one. Let's see, is that going to fit right there? Is it not going to fit? Yeah, there we go, right there. So we can do that, and that, and that. And then I think what we're going to do is we are going to add another block on there. And then we'll do something like we'll turn this around. So this way. There we go. And then that can just be flat or something. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then on here, I think what we're going to do is, what if we do this? That's not going to work either. I want something that's actually going to be taller on here. So what if we do, let me see what we have here. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we're going to do this with these. And then those are going to be closed in. So see, this is why we keep an extra stack. So then we can just do this sort of deal on here. Let's see, we're going to come down. We should go get that family of thingies too, because we need the food, right? We're getting to where we need the food. So we're going to take that, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do here. But I think on this, we're going to do some corners. But yeah, why don't we take a minute here. Does that have a, yeah, it does. All right, let's take this thing, because we can. There we go. And let's do this. It's actually a little bit easier in the hovercraft because it keeps you, because you're at ground level with them. Did we get them? I think we got them. All right, let's jump out and we'll get all these. We'll grab the food, right? And eggs and stuff. I want to start making pizzas sometime soon too. So it's kind of the plan. That's part of the plan here. Is I want to make some better foods instead of just eating plain old steaks, you know, boring old steaks. They're not boring when you have them every once in a while, but yeah, when you have steak every meal, it gets kind of baby. It gets kind of baby. All right, I think that's everything. Let's see what we've got. We have 7 of those and 4 of those. Okay, there's more over here. We're going to drill them. We'll take them to the interrogation room and drill them, right? All right. What? That's a metaphor? Oh, okay. That's just a figure of speech. Okay. All right. We'll send them up the river. And then they spring them. They were in the big house, but then they got sprung. All right. What's the matter? The cat's got your tongue? Okay. Why am I quoting Tex Avery cartoons anyway? All right. Let's see. There we go. And I think that's... Did we get any meat out of that? I don't think we got any more meat out of that. Whoops. Not F5. Tab. We got one. We got one more meat. Okay. Is there any more? Any more dinosaurs? What is that over there? Is that... I thought I saw something moving, but I think that's just a... Nope, that's not a cricket. Okay. Nope. No more. All right, that was our fun for the moment. Got to break up the monotony of building, right? So we'll put those in our fridge, here in this fridge. And there we go. Get up here and drop this down. There we go. See, I could have been really lazy and sat the put the constructor. I could have put the whatchamacallit on there. There we go. I could have put the top, the turret. Could have had the turret do it. Just put the turret on kill wildlife, right? All right. We're going to keep that And then we'll bring it back when we're done. We'll bring it back into the base. And I need to see if we can actually make a food processor. Let's see if we can make a food processor. I really wish there was a search on this. Where's the food processor is... Yeah, we can make a food processor. Cool. We've been able to make one for a while. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can get that either this episode or next episode. We'll get some... We'll do a quest for pizza, right? Okay, so this is going to go like this. I think that's a cool way to do that. And then this one can even bulge out an extra block, right? There we go. And we'll probably put some thrusters on the side of this or something like that. Actually, I think that's what we can do is we can put some thrusters on there. Why don't we get our thrusters? Why do we only have one? We have one. Let me see. Can we reach the base? Container controller. Were we not able to make... We were not able to make the... Can we do the registry? Oh, you know what? Let me check the registry anyway, because somebody was telling me that you should be able to turn off waypoints. Let's see. Type name. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Desicorant. Are there waypoints? Resource deposit. Is that the waypoint? Yeah, I wonder if I do reset waypoints. Yeah, see, that'll delete all of them though, won't it? I don't know if it will or not. But let's see if we can do this. Can we go... Yeah, we can. Okay. Origin. I don't need that. I don't need these. I don't need these. I don't think I need that one. There we go. Old copper mine. All right. Yeah, I guess I think that was where we were based, was the question mark. But anyway, yeah, cool. All right, and then Ningas. Wow. Oh, that's right. Ningas was the one where he had all of them. All right. Well, I can do that. I can do that separately. I don't need to do that right now. But that should turn off all of those. So yeah, we can do that in the registry. So that's cool. Thanks for that pro tip. Let's go down here. See, you should read the comments on my videos because they're always helpful. Because I got cool viewers. My viewers are awesome and leave awesome, helpful tips all the time. So if you don't get the tips from me, you probably get them from the viewers instead. And probably get more from the viewers than you will from me. But not nowadays, because I've fallen behind the curve, I think, on some of this new stuff. But anyway, let's see what we can do as far as... Can we make thrusters? Did we run out of something specific? We can't make that. Where are the thrusters? We need capacitor. So we need more gold? Well, I guess we're going to have to go get more gold then. So I think what we'll do is we'll put in sets of 2 blocks. Because those have how much? 18 meganewtons. So each one of those is 3 of these. Okay. All right. Well, that would basically putting one of those on in each direction would quadruple our current lifting power. And I don't think our ship is going to be quadrupled in mass. So I think that should suffice. So what we'll do is we'll do this, and then we'll see what we can do as far as putting extra thrusters on it. Let's go like this. We can put the smaller blocks on there for right now, and then we'll decide that what we're going to do. So we can have forward facing, rear facing, and then we're going to have outward. I think maybe we should put the smaller ones to have outward, but I don't know. We could do outward like that, right? So let's paint these because these are going to be the ones that we take off, right? Let's do this too, just so that we know. These are going to be the ones that we take off and make our regular things. We could probably put one pointing up and one pointing down, or we can do that here too. Why don't we do that here? So we're going to have one pointing up and one pointing down, and that's all 6 of them, right? Cool. So yeah, that's all 6 of our thrusters. That'll work, and then we just need to contour the rest of this stuff. I kind of wish you could put them in between or something like that, because this is going to look silly, isn't it? I don't know. It depends on how we do this, though. So maybe we could do something like I think with the bigger thrusters, can you do... Here. Can you do Yeah, you can do the slant. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do slant blocks then. So we're going to put a thruster here, or a block here, I mean, a block here. And then we're going to put the slanted blocks here, right? And we can even do something like, let's see, like this. I think we'll just do the plain and simple like this, so they match up. I think that'll look okay once we get the thrusters on there. And then our other one is going to be like this, so we could do this sort of deal too, like that. And then we're going to put our solid block in here. And we need a bunch of sticky outies. This thing needs a bunch more. The back needs a bunch more of the sticky outies and everything. But we'll probably do that in a bonus episode. But we might be able to get started on some of those. I think what we can do is we can take this thing off of here. Oh man, it's going to have a bunch of... Yeah, see, it has ammo in it. How much you want to bet? Can we only use those from the cockpit? You can't even tell which one is which, can you? Okay. I need to mark them as to which one is which, but let's find... That's the side. That's the back. Okay, so this one has... See, it has 300 ammo in it. Why can't you unload ammo from a turret? I mean, come on. This is... It's not an alpha anymore. There's no excuse for that, people. All right, so I'm going to do this because I can. All right, we're going to go 300 of those bullets because it's stupid that you can't get those bullets back. Honestly, the funny thing is it's not really that many bullets. Let's go like this. 500, 250. Sure, 250 is plenty. Okay, I'm going to take 250 out because I don't feel like getting the other 50. It's not worth the effort. But yeah, so we're going to take this thing off and we'll move it to the way back. Yeah, we'll put that on the way back. And we might even, I think what we'll do is we'll craft 2 more of these and we'll move the 2 that we crafted. We'll put the 2 that we crafted somewhere. And maybe one along, or 1, and we'll put 1 along the bottom of that. Something like that. Maybe we'll put 2 on the bottom. I think that's what we can do, is we can put this one on the top. We might even be able to put, where'd it go? There it is. So what we can do is we're going to put this one here, right? And then we're going to put at least 1 here. I'm kind of thinking it would be cool to put them like this. To put 2 of them like that. Or to widen this out and put them like this. Yeah, I could widen this out in the middle and have them come out. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just have 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. And maybe we'll put some on the sides or something like that. But those are going to be in the way of the thrusters, so I think we'll leave them off there. The other thing we need to decide is how to make this look cool. But yeah, let's get this on here for right now. We can do that. And we'll paint that dark blue. There we go. All right, so we've got all those. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe figure out how to make this look cooler, because this looks kind of lame. I think we have time for that. So maybe we can make this come out of here. So let's start with this sort of deal, right? This is going to come out like this. And then we're going to have one of, let me see. We're going to have, this is going to be like that. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do it. Oh, I need the other piece, that. So that's going to go like that. And then we're going to have, I'm trying to wrap my brain around how this is going to fit. Is it like that? I think it's like that. There we go. All right, we can do something like that. And then have this come back down. So we'll go like this. And can we have that go up like that? There we go. All right, cool. And then we can do maybe something like, let's get this curvy piece here. Let's try something like this. Maybe... Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? I think we're going to have to do that to make that work. All right, cool. And then we'll do that on the front too. And we could probably even do something like that on the bottom. I mean, over the top. Make something like this. Do they have one that's stretched out more? Yeah, this. They have this. Let's try this. Let's try this. That's a good trick. All right. And then we'll do this thing. I may change this because I know I'm probably going to get some some people freaking out over that. It's hideous. Make it stop. Make it stop, right? The Seinfeld yelling, make it stop. Okay. All right, and then we could do, I mean, we could even continue that down, or we can do something like this and that. Does that work? Let's see if that works. And put one of these on here. I know, this is terrible, isn't it? That is like the worst thing ever. So we're going to keep it. All right, it looks like a broken hinge or something. It'll look better when we paint it too. So let's do that. Let's get some regular paint down here and some texture on it, so it's not so hideous, right? And then we're going to need to get some pointies. We're going to have to figure out some sticky outies and stuff for those little corners, what we can put in that little corner. But actually, I think this is going to look okay. There we go. We're just going to have to go get another gold deposit. And I may do the gold deposit in a bonus episode too. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But let's get these in the middle too. Can we get underneath there? Is there one underneath there that's not painted? Yeah. And that one there. Can we reach it? There we go. All right, cool. Okay, so those are going to be our thrusters. We could probably even put some flat stuff on top of the thrusters to make it look nicer. But yeah, this definitely needs trim. Obviously, we need textures and stuff. See the difference? Now, can you see the difference that texturing makes? I mean, this is a pretty bad build, to be honest. It's squashy. We'll just put it that way, right? It's a squashy build. If it were stretched out along this axis and made longer, it might look cooler, but right now it just looks so silly. But you see the difference that the textures make, and that's all you got to do, is 90% of it is the shape, and then 10%, and then the other half is textures. Right? Something like that. But anyway, yeah, we'll figure out something to put in these corners. We can do something fun like these type of things. We'll figure something cool out that we can stick in these corners, and then we'll do that. But I think it's the Starfleet block, isn't it? Is it just me, or is that the Starfleet block? That's totally cool. I like that. We could even put that in there, and then we can put that on the bottom too. Let's see if it'll fit like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, we can put the Starfleet block on the bottom. There we go. We'll end up putting some, something like this on it, right? So that we can take off the whole block too. But yeah, we'll put something like this on it so that it can be, so it can stand out and everything. But yeah, let's see what else we've got. I think that was everything. Oh, let's go do our food processor. Let's make our food processor and see what we've got as far as that goes. So we'll come down here, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how much gold I need, because apparently I need a whole lot of gold. It's cool, actually. I'm glad I forgot that when I was making that, I think I did make it so that the gold was really it was expensive to make those coils, so that if you picked up like 1 or 2 gold ingots, you couldn't just like, yay, I'm rich, I can build everything, kind of thing. So that takes 3 capacitor devices each. We're going to need 15 capacitor devices, and a capacitor device requires how many gold? Just 1 gold ingot? Huh. Okay, maybe we just got gold. Oh, you know what it is? It's not that we're out of gold. It's that we didn't burn it in the furnace. I think that's what's going on. Let's see. Let's go to container controller. Let's grab the gold. I forgot about that. The ores, the sathium ores, the gold ores. Let me see, what other ores do we have that we can't make stuff out of, right? So do we have a furnace in here? I don't... Did we make one? We did not make a furnace yet. Okay. So we're going to make a furnace, and let's do that. Furnace. And did I make one? I could have swore I made one. Or that we had picked one up in loot or something like that. Okay. Well, we're going to make a furnace. They're not, I don't think they're that expensive. They're actually fairly low level to build. It's just that you need a base to power. Where'd it go? There it is. It's just that you need a base to run it, and then it takes a lot of fuel and stuff. So we're going to have to put this furnace where it's not going to kill me, basically. All right, let's stick it down here. You know what? Because, yeah, we've got... Yeah, let's back off here. Because we're not going to be parking the... We're not going to be... Why can't I launch right here? Is it really behind me? Okay. But yeah, we're not going to be parking the hovercraft in here anyway. We're going to be parking the hovercraft in the thing anyway. In the CV. So we'll just put this back here. All right, cool. And let's see how much power that requires. Small generator can put out 2.5 kilo. And energy in is 2.5. Okay, we're probably going to want to add another small generator to this base too. So let's do that, just so that we don't blow everything up when we're running. You know, when you turn on a microwave and the vacuum at the same time, that whole deal. I could have swore we had generators too. When we did a raid, didn't we pick up generators? I guess not. All right, or maybe we just used them both in the whatchamacallit. All right, where'd it go? Here's the generator. Okay, so we'll put the generator on here. Let's go like this. Let's put the generator back here. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now we can put our furnace access. Okay, let's access. Let's just do the container controller then, right? Where'd it go? Let's go back to the furnace. And let's go... Our output is container controller. All right, and then we're going to do this. Put this stuff back. Whoops. Put this back in the container controller. And then that will make our gold for us. See, let's see how that... Oh, that's right. I have it on instant, don't I? So is it going to go? Is the furnace going to go now? Or is it turned on? I thought I turned it on. Oh, it's not on. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see what it does. Is it going to do anything? It's going to be done before I even get there. There we go. There's our gold. Only 14 ingots. Wow. Didn't we just have 70? Oh, that's what it is. You need 5 to make 1 ingot instead of 5 to make 10 ingots. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's why there's tons of gold on that planet. Okay, so... We're going to see if we can craft our other engines. Let's see if we can do that. And 3 capacitor devices. Why can't we make capacitor devices? What's keeping us from making aluminum powder? Oh, okay. So we need aluminum. All right. Aluminium. And how much aluminum do we have? We have 4. So we're just going to have to go back into space and get aluminum. All right, well, that's going to be it for episode 25. Join me in episode 26. What we'll do is we're going to get some food. We're going to make the food processor. We're going to see what we need to do to make pizzas and make the rest of our engines. So we'll get that done in episode 26. So, yeah, join me in episode 26, and we will see you then. Later.